Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we're kind of fucking around with the truck. It still doesn't start. However, I have tested the starter, and it spins. I'll put a clip of it right there. However, off the battery, for one, I don't have a battery for this truck, so I'm using the one from my wife's RSX. When it's in, doesn't start the truck. So, I am thinking it is some electrical gremlin between this and the starter, and maybe I can bridge that to get the truck to start. Maybe I can't. I don't know. Realistically, I only really need the power to start it for as long as I have the key in it, right? But for now, I have made... This is the wire I used for the test, which is hooked up in there to the positive, and it is grounded into the terminal next to it. And then I have jumper cables. So I am going to run jumper cables from the battery to the starter, and we're gonna hope that we can get the truck to fire. Yeah. Okay. So I have positive and negative hooked up there. And now I just need to hook up this side down here. So, for a ground, what are we gonna use for a ground? There's a little rust down here, so it's probably not a good spot to find a ground. I'll try grounding off the body, I guess. And the positive needs to go in here. Okay, grounding this way is not good. Alright, maybe I should hook up my positive first. Okay, positive is hooked up. And now we just need a ground. So it's trying. It's turning the engine. Okay, so I'm going to set the key to the accessory position in hopes that we can run it. Okay, key is in accessories, and now we're gonna hook this back up and hope it can start, because this starter can indeed turn the engine. Oh, come on. These wires are getting hot. Yeah. It's trying. Okay, so it is very possible that I may have just killed the battery on my wife's car. So, yeah. Gonna have to start it and take her for a rip. Shouldn't start, this is gonna be fun, because I need this car. Still starts. I'll go for a rip still. Get that charge. Okay, back. So here's a little one for my fellow Honda owners. As somebody who currently has 2 RSXs, they can be a pain sometimes. And you may be driving and your car might not pass 4,000 RPM. That's your VTEC. It won't let you go into VTEC. And usually it is just caused by some low oil. I'll see if I can get a clip on the way back. Okay, great. So you're driving along, probably on your way home, and it goes over now. My oil might be high enough. Okay, I'm on my way back home. It just started doing it again. So, if you're like driving, right? I'm only in second gear, and it's bouncing off 4,000. I don't know if the automatics do this. This is a manual though. My other one's an automatic. Usually that's your VTEC solenoid, and there's not enough oil. So topping up a small bit of oil and clearing the code can fix it. So that's an interesting little thing to note, because I had to look that up when I was coming home from looking at my truck for the first time. It was like, why can't my car go over 4,000 RPM? And still get up to highway speeds. Our biggest highway is right by my house, and the speed limit is up to 120. I can still get there and be at 3,500. But yeah, these can get to the point where they just don't let you go over 4,000 to protect your engine. So that's kind of fun, I guess. Now, I would imagine if you're on this channel, you already understand the basics of oil changes, checking, and refilling. But we'll do it on camera anyway. The beloved K-Series dipstick is a pain in my ass. So I've got shop rags here. Oil has just kind of gotten everywhere. Let's say maybe you are brand new to cars, and this is the first kind of car channel you're ever watching. So that's the two little dots on the dipstick there are your minimum and maximum oil line, and there happens to be no oil in this engine. So that's fun. I only went and bought 1 liter. This is a 2-liter engine that takes about 4.7 liters of oil. But it seems to be relatively bone dry. How this engine isn't knocking yet is crazy. I should probably do the oil change on this car, but I think it might be leaking. Either that or all the wells up here. I don't know. I don't care. Pop open the oil. Oh. And just pour it into the hole. I'm just gonna pour in the whole liter. I got oil everywhere. It is on the top of the hood. At least this part of the hood won't rust, but everything else in on this car already is, so it's not really all that big of a deal. So that liter of oil has gone in. Should I actually go buy enough oil in this thing to do an oil change? Yeah. I put 7,000 kilometers on it since I bought it. Haven't done an oil change on it. Only maintenance I've done on this thing is I changed the brakes. The rear ones. And that's it. All I've done.